Konnichiwa, y'all, and welcome to the 10 at 10. I'm Matt, and that's my brother, Tim.
Hey, y'all, this is the 10 at 10 video for April 1st of 2025. We've got some cool trees getting listed today.
All right, let's get right into it, guys. First off, we've got Looking Glass Falls. We've got some low grafts that are staked high and some high grafts that are drooping low.
Yeah, some different styles, different shapes. These over here, they've been here at our nursery. These here just came from our Buckholtz farm. They're just now starting to leaf out. Looking Glass Falls has a really nice sort of purple-red border in the early spring, just around each and every leaf. We named it after a local waterfall.
Yeah, highly sought after, guys. This one has that purple border to it. Keep with that Japanese tradition of naming trees after waterfalls. A lot of our pendulous treasures, a lot of our trees with that Ryusen weeping style habit to them, we fall into that waterfall category. This one has been highly sought after. People have absolutely loved this one. You're going to love it too. One of the best border ones I've ever seen for a Ryusei style. Goes to a green, very heat tolerant. I tend to stake it up to about 5 to 6 feet tall. Let it weep down from there. This is the easiest time of the year to stake too. They're very malleable and bendable because of the sap being high. But Looking Glass Falls, awesome waterfall here in the area. Definitely check it out sometime when you're visiting Mr. Maple. But grab you a Looking Glass Falls today.
Now, speaking about visiting Mr. Maple, we have an open house coming up April 5th. That's this weekend. So it's going to be from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here at Mr. Maple, it's going to be a fun time. Tons of cool trees all throughout the greenhouses. Guys, come by and check us out.
Next up, we've got Fairy Lights.
Fairy Lights is a small, slow-growing Acer japonicum selection by Yamina Rare Plant Nursery in Australia.
That's hilarious.
It's one of the slowest-growing Acer japonicums, and it's got some great fall colors.
This is one of my favorite compact maples, guys. Fairy Lights, perfect for fairy gardens. We recently did a top 5 on fairy gardens. Fairy Lights has to be in there. I love this one for its small, compact habit, typically 3x3. Now, guys, where this has the most fairy lights appearance to me is in the early spring. This tree will leaf out, but it starts to put on those red tassel flowers. Oftentimes, you'll have that small dissected foliage and those red tassel flowers, and it just adorns this tree. Kind of looks like it's lit up with lights to me. It looks like you got party lights all over it. Fairy Lights, perfect name for it during that time frame. This is one of the quintessential japonicums for container gardening.
Yeah, an amazing tree with those yellows and oranges in the fall. You mentioned the red tassel flowers. This one here actually has a red tassel flower on a 1 gallon. That's crazy. Y'all, amazing, beautiful, small Acer japonicum for your small conifer beds, for your small containers, for the small places in your landscape and garden.
Grab you a nice looking Fairy Lights today. All right, guys, next up, we're bringing back one of my favorite variegated maples. You'll have to check out our top 50 podcast of reticulated maples to see where Frosted Purple falls.
Yeah, that podcast coming out soon. You know, next few podcasts, you'll be checking that cool baby out. Next up, we got Frosted Purple. Frosted Purple is a good, strong, reticulated Japanese maple. Got some of that purple color, but then also get some of those green veining that gives it that frosted appearance.
This is one cool baby. I absolutely love it. It's an introduction by Talon Buckholtz, guys. You've seen it before. I love this one for its lavender shades. You get some really cool shades in there. It really does have everything you love about Purple Ghost with a lighter, more frosty appearance to it. Kind of gives it a glazed look overall. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, amazing tree. That good, strong, upright habit. Pair this with something like Golden Falls or Yellow Cascade. It's going to be dynamic out there in the landscape.
This one typically over a foot of growth a year. Very durable. I do recommend some late day shade in your hotter zones. That'll keep that color looking peak further into the summer seasons. Just an all around great plant though. Great red fall color as well. Very durable there. I think you're going to love this one for all season interest.
Guys, next up, we've got Jiro Shidari, named after the famous nurseryman Jiro at Kobayashi Momiji Inn. We got to visit him whenever we were in Japan. I mean, that nursery's introduced so many amazing selections, and this was named after Jiro. Last time we visited him, he was like 92. This was named after him when he was like 6 months old. I mean, it's got that nice arching habit, that good green palmate leaf. It's the mother tree to Ryusen.
Yeah, this one's interesting. We originally thought it could be similar to Nakakomoto Weepin, and it does share some similarities. We found out later this one's likely a seedling from Nakakomoto Weepin, selected there at Kobayashi Momiji Inn. Love this plant. Typically orangey fall colored, a little bit of red going on. Gets a little bit more of a umbrella shape, so not quite as bell-shaped as Ryusen. Ryusen tends to weep straight down. Jiro Shidari tends to weep out and make more of that cascading umbrella, a little bit more width and height, which can be quite useful in some landscapes.
Yeah, I mean, we got a gorgeous one of these at our Buckholtz nursery. It's just spectacular out there on the corner. I think we actually included it in one of our walkthroughs as well. You should go check that out. Y'all, Jiro Shidari, an amazing tree, great for containers. That arching habit is really nice.
Good work zones 5 through 9. Can handle a good bit of sun and high heat exposures as well. All right, next up we got Fireball.
Yeah, Fireball is it's this dwarf compact red selection by Dave Vercade. Got some great size 2 gallons.
Oh, these things are immaculate, guys. If you like big, awesome brooms and 2 gallons, these are sweet. I mean, they really don't get much better shape than this. This is the kind of tree you see sometimes in a 7 or even a 10. Great looking 2 gallon shipping directly to your doorstep today. Instant gratification sizes for Fireball. If you know this one, it's a broom. It's slow growing. It's got fiery red colors. I absolutely love the new growth. It kind of has that different shade of red going on. Great red fall color. Awesome small dense broom. Great for the container garden as well.
Yeah, Dave found this as a chance mutation called that witch's broom in a Japanese maple when he was going to visit Nancy Vermeulen at Vermeulen's & Sons Nursery, and he just saw this over in his tree, grafted it, it became Fireball, sometimes referred to as Vercade's Fireball. We got it into the original name of Fireball.
Fireball!
Guys, next up, we've got Lyric's Twisted Sister.
We're not gonna take it!
And we just got songs after songs today. And
this was named by Talon Buckholtz.
Named by Talon Buckholtz. Twisted Contorted Lyrics. A Lyrics is a deciduous conifer, and it's so cool, so different. I mean, and this thing's got that contorted shape that everybody loves. Everybody's been after this tree. We dropped them in larger numbers for the first time in 1 gallons on Mr. Maple. Here we're dropping them from 2 gallons.
Who knew Talon was such a big glam hair metal fan? Awesome tree. I love how contorted this one gets. I love the unique shape to it. Absolutely beautiful plant. Now this one works great in the container or in the ground. These are deciduous. They're just starting to leaf back out. Kind of fun when they start to get those little buds just forming on there. Really kind of lights it up. Kind of one of my favorite stages for it's right now. But it looks amazing in leaf. Very nice texturally, even in a maple garden.
I will say that if you overwater a Lyrics during the summer, it will actually go deciduous. So try to make sure you're not overwatering your Lyricses. They have some amazing fall color as well. It's a deciduous conifer that just gives you some unique flair out there in the garden and landscape.
Grab one today in a 2 gallon. You can sing your Twisted Sister to it. All right, guys, next up we got English Lace, and I don't have a song for that one.
No, I don't either. There might be some.
Could you sing the English Lace song, Tim? Go for it.
Oh, that English lace, that English lace. Y'all, this is such a really cool, nice, upright lace leaf.
We walk. The lion sleeps tonight. You just turned it into English Lace. I know what that was.
I love that. I love that movie. This thing's got this really nice upright habit. And if you stake it at an early age, it points it upwards, allows it to keep going upwards. It's a good red lace leaf for the landscape, and it's one of the faster growing red lace leaves.
Yeah, I love this one, guys. We got to evaluate this one early on. We were actually the first nursery to offer this one. Jerry Childs actually sent this one to us. Let us help evaluate it. Really cool plant. There were 2 different forms. The best one became English Lace. I do recommend staking this one as we've done at a young age, but as you can see, that growth wants to arch upwards. So even at a young age, a lot of that growth's going to keep going up. If you keep that encouraged, guys, you can get a really cool shape out of this one. I like to get up to about 6-7 foot and let it just kind of spread out. A few of those branches will kind of arch over, giving it a real open, airy approach to it. These make a really majestic piece in the landscape. You want to give it some room. I mean, 6 foot tall, 6 foot wide, huge open space. Now, this one has great fire engine red fall color as well. One of my favorite new lace leaves.
Yeah, I mean, check out our full cultivar highlight we have on English Lace. You can see one that's been encouraged upright at an early age, and the shape and really what that tree can make that statement in the landscape and garden.
She attacked my body
when I'm in need.
Oh, she's a trifling
friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger
way over town.
That digs on me. Y'all, Gold Digger is back in 3 gallons on Mr. Maple. It's got yellow to orange bark on it. It's got this really unique sort of spring color, and you're getting this at the right time of the season if you order them today to really maybe appreciate some of this coral pink spring color that Gold Digger has as well.
I love it. This one's fun. Introduction by us here at Mr. Maple, but it was found by our customer, Laddie Munger. Really cool tree. This one was a seedling he had in his backyard for over 20 years. So by the time we got to it, it was already an amazing looking plant. Even the older growth had a lot of color going on. So it really impressed us for that. This one can change bark colors throughout the season. Right now, it's a really nice pink color. You get a pink blushing over the foliage in the spring. Going into fall, this one tends to be more red. Now, in winter, you can get yellows, reds, and oranges all on this tree. Really a showstopper, almost the most yellow on the tips to it. Really pairs so well with other coral barks in the landscape. Medium size, typically around 8 to 10 foot, even in 20 years. So a little bit smaller than many of the others. Just a showstopper of color, though. 4 seasons of interest. Great kind of orangey red fall color sometimes on this one too.
Yeah, I mean, the fall color on this is dynamically different than what you get on just your typical Sengokaku or your typical core bark. Typically pure yellow on those. That orange to red is really nice.
Anything but typical, guys. Grab you a gold digger. The kind of gold digger you want. The kind of gold digger you want in your yard. All right, Tim, sing the Spring Delight song.
Sky rockets in fire. Spring, spring delight. Yo.
It's getting weird today. All right, guys, we are bringing out some 10 gallons of Spring Delight just in time to spring into your garden this spring.
Yeah, Spring Delight's got that cascading habit, but it's got a green lace leaf with a purple-red border, which is really nice in that early springtime.
This is the Talon Buckholz introduction, guys. Well grown here. These are in our 10-gallon sizes. These do ship without the pot, so be prepared to plant it now or pot it up when you get it. But it's a great time to be shipping these monsters right here as they're leafing out. Absolutely love this one. Enjoy that purple border. This one gets to some great golden yellow fall colors similar to that of Waterfall. It's going to be a little more green midsummer, but you do get a little of that purple on the new growth. Spring is really when this one highlights in the garden. Everything you love about Waterfall with a little something extra, that little regal appearance that gives it that Sumagaki-like nails on that lace leaf just in the spring.
And it's got that good arching habit as well. It's beautiful out there in the garden. We've got the original one in the gardens at Buckholz Nursery, but I think about that specimen down at Tom Cox's at Cox Arboretum.
That was the original signwood we got on this one. Absolutely love it. Guys, this one can handle a good bit of sun too. It's very durable.
Guys, next up, we've got Fire Glow in 10 gallons. Be prepared if any of our 10 gallons receive them without the container. So have a bigger container to put them in, or be ready to put these in the ground.
I got no song for Fire Glow, but I should because this thing is amazing, guys. Fire Glow, it brings it. From Ghirardelli Nursery, it's got all the color you want. It's one of the top selling trees for us every year here at Mr. Maple. Typically fights for Macao with that #1 spot. And these are going to be very popular, these big ones. It kind of fits right into the size range a lot of people are looking for an upright red at that 10 to 12 foot range. It's not a giant, but it's kind of right in the middle. Now, hey, take advantage of it today, guys. We're actually going to be doing this special offer. A lot of people have been asking us about maple syrup from Japanese maples. Today only, we're going to be offering some private stock maple syrup collected from Japanese maples here at MrMaple.com.
Now, guys, remember we've got an open house coming up. That's going to be this weekend, April 5th, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You're going to be here. The greenhouses are all leafing out. They're looking amazing. Guys, get excited. It's going to be a good time.
Take care.
God bless.
Have yourself a great day.